Hi everyone. I just finished this new traveler's notebook and I wanted to share it with you really quickly. And let's see, goodness, I can't even think of what to say. Okay, so I finished this traveler's notebook. Really excited, of course, as always, to share it with you. This is the cover. I just tied it with seam binding, and let's get started. So here's the cover. It's got a pretty image of a little girl and some French verbiage. I sewed it around and then sewed this backing on it to give it some contrast. And this has been embossed, so this is raised. You probably can't see it on the video, but it is raised. I added this nice long tag, and it does have the established stamp so that you could put the date of your journal or your traveler's notebook, and it fits in here. I left the little sewing threads kind of hanging. If you don't like that look, you can always cut them off. So here's the inside. It has a nice big pocket here. It's been sewn on, and then a library card that I punched a hole in and added some seam binding. I like this Hotlz paper. I love using this as it's sturdy cardstock, and it's just pretty. So that goes in there. I added this little flap here, added some bling, a little pocket that's been stitched on with a little tag that says chocolate in French. And so this goes in there. I also added this napkin. I thought it was so pretty, so I added it in here so that whoever purchases can decoupage with it. It's just so pretty. And it goes with the whole, floral theme. Patterned paper, more paper here, floral paper. It's really pretty on this other side. Music paper, it's vintage. I forget the year of this page, but a couple of years ago, my husband and I bought an old piano. And in the little stool that comes with the piano, it kind of like flips open. And in that were tons of vintage, music books that I think she was a teacher or something, where she has notes on some of these that she actually wrote in the music books. So I have tons of these, so I'm really happy about that find. Here's some more floral paper. I just stitched some fabric on here to make a little fabric ruffle. The other side of the floral paper. Here is some of that napkin that was from here. So I made a little ruffle and just stitched it down. Tea-stained paper. Here's tea-stained ledger paper. It flaps, flips open here, this little flap, and it's got a little bird cage. He has some glitter on him. And then in the hole of the ledger paper, I just put one of those reinforcements and tied some seam binding in that hole. So I thought that was kind of cute with the little bird. I made a pocket here, stitched it on, fabric, little ribbon trim. Here's a little tag. On the other side of it, I stitched a fabric pocket and made a tag, so this kind of matches. So you can just put whatever you want in there or stick something else, It's really cute. This opens up, the little flap. I added this book page. It's about cloud formations. I just thought that maybe this little girl probably likes to look up at the clouds, and just like anybody does, right? And see, okay, this looks like an elephant, or this looks like whatever. So I just thought it was cute to include this little cloud formation book page. And it shows you how to draw them. So it's actually a drawing instruction. Book page here with a little seam binding attached, some crinkly tracing paper, some graph paper that's been tea stained. Here's this pretty vintage book page, and really really pretty floral garden here illustration. I didn't want to put anything on here. Just wanted to leave it blank because it was just so pretty. But of course, whoever, if you purchase it, you can, you know, put a picture, you know, whatever you want on there. Here's the other side of this vintage book page. I just folded it over and attached a clip here with some seam binding. Here's some graph papers folded over, and I just attached a little card here that you can journal on. Attached it with the clip, the tracing paper, book page. Here's the other side of that cloud instruction. A large fabric pocket made of that tablecloth material that I found. It's been stitched again with that napkin, made a little ruffle out of it, and then inserted, oh, it has a little safety pin that I put some beads on it. So it has some cute little beads. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard, I don't know. And then this tag, this has, it's got a little pocket here so you can tuck something in here. I'm trying to find something to tuck in. Right here, it's got a pocket, and you can journal on the back of it. I just thought it was so pretty, the colors, and tea stain paper, the graph paper. Here is a pocket I made, and I just kind of lined it here, sewed on some of the little seam binding to make the ruffle. And I put this card in here. It's from the Tim Holtz, like relatives, or I forget what this card collection is called. And it's got a bunch of kids on it, so I was thinking that these kids probably came to her birthday party or something. I don't know. I was just thinking in my head. But anyway, it's a little kid with they have little party hats and stuff, really cute. So that goes in here, and then I just attached this little card here that has pretty flower. Here's some of that floral paper, a little of the fabric, trim ruffle. Here's the other side of the music page. That's the pretty floral paper. And here is a little flap that you can unfold here, but I added this vintage ledger paper, and it's just so pretty. I just printed it out on this, it's a little thicker than just regular copy paper, so it just printed out really pretty. I wanted to include it in here. You could journal on it, or, you know, use it for whatever you want. And then on this, here's the back of it. I just included this little map of, it has Great Plains on here. It's just a piece of a book page that I had cut out with the coffee stained receipt. Just some little added tidbits. Here's a pocket with a little fussy cut, some rose buds, a little bling here. The card's got a little crown stamped on it, and it fits in here. And then here's a large pocket with the butterfly, a fussy cut, some roses here, and attached them to the back cover, and just a coffee dyed index card that I just folded up and just, you know, tucked in here just to put something in there. And then that's it. Here's the back. And that's it. So I just, like I said, just wanted to share it with you really quickly. I will have this listed on my Etsy page for anyone that's interested, and I'll include the link on in the comments or in the bottom section of the video. So here it is, and thank you again so much for watching, and I appreciate all the likes and comments and subscribers. I really appreciate it. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.